Hi, I'm Loser.
And I'm Disc.
And we did this. So one day I was doing random character sketches and a few of them really stood out to us. Here's the 4 suspects.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
Don't worry, they had a makeover.
We decided we wanted to use them for something bigger, so inspired by a video from BaM Animation, we started planning a parallax.
The plan was to have 3 separate planes, a foreground, middle ground, and a background overlapped and moving at different speeds and directions. Now all we needed was an appealing environment for our characters.
The initial concept was with them as a small team of adventurers out on a treasure hunt. Our scene would be a dusty old temple full of gold and mysterious shadows lurking. We started brainstorming. What different, prominent, contrasting features would our characters have? What is their role in the group? What sort of relationships would be formed between them? Buto was the one who saw most changes from his initial design. He went from this to this to this, until finally, he became our beloved reptilian muncher whose healing saliva saves the lives of his companions on the daily. Bunny is our smug sorcerer whose floppy years have seen the end of him. Now he wanders as a spirit while searching for the charmed carrots, hoping to regain his physical form. Brock is our fearless adventurer who would never leave anyone behind. It's never talked about and Bun hates to admit it, but everybody looks up to Brock as their leader. Goober, the slimy helper, likes taking care of equipment in his gigantic backpack that overshadows his small body. He's quite slow and likes hiding behind the rest a bit too much, even though he's invulnerable to any type of harm.
With fully fleshed out characters, I could start sketching. We never had all 4 in one drawing, so I had to make sure I posed them according to their personality. Brock sits up straight, watching over everyone else in front. The mage prepares the spells for battle. Goob peeks fearfully from behind, and Buto just took a sip of his mysterious potion. Our heroes are in the center and are being watched from the shadows. When roughing the environment, I used perspective lines, and I tried conveying a sense of crowdedness by adding pillars, vines, big cracks in the ceiling, large treasure piles, chests, weapons, and armor. Here is the process.
When I started with a line art, I changed some shapes around for a better fit. I thought a rounder, softer style would work better for our scene, keeping it lighter and nicer to look at. This project was a lot about experimentation and learning. It was our first time working as a team, and we had to figure out a way to combine our styles and ideas to make it actually look good. Since we worked separately on the character, some inconsistencies can be seen in the old designs. We couldn't have that in our final piece, so we started taking turns in the process. I would do line art and color. Next was the base coloring. The foreground and background were fairly easy to make. Dark silhouettes that I wanted to contrast each other. I usually create a lot of layers that I never name, so many times my workspace can be pretty messy and confusing. In the center scene, I kept a muted tone to the environment while giving our characters a more vibrant feel. Some colors worked really well and complemented each other, while others were changed later on to blend better.
After seeing the base coloring, I noticed that the heroes lost a bit of the spotlight. I gave Goober a see-through specular texture. sun is emanating a ghostly blue hue. Brock has his fur coating. And Buto has his fluorescent hard shell. I use the golden rays seeping through the cracks to create contrast with the darkness of the temple.
Thanks for watching. Here's outro Bernard. Bye!